Now, digital folks, if you are using another drawing program, one of the nice things about some of the other drawing programs is you can just use a pencil, and for Google Drawing it would be Scribble. The problem with Google Drawing and Scribble is like I can draw lines, but I can't fill in spaces. So I'm going to undo that. What we want to be able to do is we want to be able to fill spaces. Other digital programs have that kind of tool that if you draw out your whole outline, then it'll give you the option to like paint bucket tool inside. If you have access to those programs, please use them because they're probably better than this. The workaround with Google Drawings is that they have both curve and polyline. What both of these do is they create closed shapes. So I'm going to start with polyline because it's kind of the easier one to show. And I'm going to start with my triangles of my castle. So I'm going to click, and then I'm going to click at my next corner, and then I'm going to click at my next corner, and I'm going to double click back. And then, whoop, undo. And then I've created this shape. Now the cool thing about this shape is if I go to Paint Bucket tool, I can make it whatever color I want. I can also make it a gradient, so I can make it go from one edge to the other. Let's see, if I want it, I can also go to custom. If I go to custom, I can do linear, and then I can say my angle I want to be 180. So that means it's going from light to dark, which will give some of these things, give them a little bit more, will make it look a little bit better. Because it'll make it look like it's three-dimensional. So when it comes to something that's round like my towers, I kind of want them to be three-dimensional. I can also go in and make it whatever color that I want. One of the things that you need to think about when you're picking your colors is actually I'm going to make another video for that. We'll talk about colors in the next video. So for right now, there is how you make a polyline shape. The other option is if you go over here and you go to curve, you can create a curved shape. Now the thing about the curved shape is it curves between the lines. So it means if I'm doing something super curvy, like this shape here, I can make some straight areas, I can make some curvy areas. And I want to take and see how I'm clicking a whole bunch. I hope you can hear the click of my mouse going click, 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 click. So I'm clicking pretty close together, and there we go. Now I've got my shapes. So a polyline tool makes straight edges, and what is it called? It's all right here. So the polyline tool makes straight edges, and the curve tool makes curvy edges. So the first thing you need to do is start tracing your shapes. Then watch the next video where I'm going to talk a little bit more about color.